Good morning, movers. Welcome back to Move Daily Fitness. My name's Tracy. This workout today is a beginner workout, and we're focused all on our upper body, and here's your format today. We'll do 40 seconds of work with 15 seconds in between. We're gonna hit that for 3 sets. Okay, so a little bit of overload here. Try to challenge your muscles as we go through the sets, and we're gonna focus on push, pull exercises today. So upper body focused, push and pull, great functional movement patterns. You're gonna require a variety of dumbbells for the workout, and here's what I suggest a beginner might use, but it's a good reference for you. Please lift within your abilities. I'll also use a bench, but if you don't have it, you can use the floor, or to sit, just grab a stable chair. We'll start you with a warm up and end with a cool down. And don't forget, this fall, if you're looking to dial things in, you wanna be part of a group that is moving daily in their fitness, wellness, and nutrition, join us in the Move Daily membership. It's an amazing place. We have almost 700 women who are working hard to optimize their health and to be the best versions of themselves possible. Lots of workout schedules, nutrition coaching, weekly coaching calls. Click or tap the card at the top of the screen if you're interested, or check in the description below. Okay, let's do this workout and move daily. Okay, I'm hitting strength on the watch today. Starting with a warm up here, we're gonna do a heel dig. I wanna increase some blood flow a little bit, warm that upper body up as well. So draw your elbows back and push. Good, high knees here, alternate sides. And butt kick, front punch there. Let's reach across and tap. And overhead stretch there. Nice. Okay, slowing things down, knees are soft, front and back bends. Okay, just a gentle push forward with your hips. And I'm gonna actually stretch that out and open up in the chest. Stretch, stretch. Kind of like a standing cat-cow. Open. 2 more here. Good. All right, one hand behind the head, one behind the back. Just reach those elbows back. A nice stretch in the chest and pecs. Switch sides. Open. Switch again. One more here. Good. Let's push the hands up right here. Little pulses. 4 more here. And other arms on the bottom and push up. Good. Arms back, thumbs down. Just roll those shoulders back a bit. And to the front. Let's just do a nice twist right there. Warm up the lower back a bit. And finishing right here, draw your elbow across. All right, there we go. Take a look at the screen. That's your first set. Okay, starting with our push. I'm gonna hold 10s as we go into a chest press on a bench or on your back on the ground. We're gonna push over the chest. All right, but singles, so hold them both up over the chest. And we're gonna single down and switch, down and switch. Good. So wonderful push motion. Of course, we always have to push things, heavy doors, suitcases. What else do we push? Shopping carts, strollers. So stay over the chest, keep your wrists locked and neutral, and a nice flex of the chest at the top. Okay, let's come to seated. I'm gonna use these same weights as we move into our bent over row. All right, it's gonna be a single, single, double. So stay bent in half here. And we single, other side, now both together. Good. If you need a break halfway through this to stretch your back, feel free to do that. And pull. So single, other side, and double here. Retract the shoulder blades. So you're halfway. If you need a break, feel free. Then join me back when you can. Okay, let's go into our second set. So I'm gonna use the same weights for chest and back. I might up the weight in the third set. Let's go for that single chest press, holding 10s, and your single and press, single and press. So again, you're taking a peek at your wrists, make sure they're locked in neutral and that you're staying over your chest the whole time. Make your way to standing. Okay, and into that single, single, double bent over row. Again, you're going to fold at the hips and keep that back flat. Neck is neutral, and here we go. Single, single, and both together. Retract. So you can do a slight pause at the top too when you bring them both up. So pause, good. Seconds here. Squeeze. All right, last set. So if you feel like you had a lot of reps still in the tank, feel free to bump up to the next weight amount. I'm holding 12s. Here we go, set 3 over the chest, singles. Let's finish off this little circuit with that bent over row. I'm gonna go back to the 10s for hinging at the hips, single, single, double. Roll the shoulders back, engage the core. Single, other side, and now together. Squeeze, little pause at the top. to our second little circuit here, a superset. Okay, lying on your back again into an overhead tricep extension. Maybe 5s, 3s, 5s, 8s, somewhere in that range. You're lying on your back, palms face each other. And we're bending at the elbow. That's it. So just bending at the elbow. Slow on the descent, really lengthening through the triceps, so give me a full range of motion. And then pressing to the top. Again, a great push exercise, focusing on that muscle that is used for so many things when we do any push action. Nice. And now we'll hit the pull with our hammer curl. So I might go up in weight here. I think I'll choose 10s. Palms face the thighs and we're straight up and down. So elbows close to the body and a full range of motion here as well. Stick your chest out. Keep your shoulders low and back.
Out here on the street, I'm losing my way.
And back to our lion extension for triceps. I'm gonna pop up to 8s, but of course, if that might be too heavy for you, you can stay at 5s or 3s, whatever works for you. But challenge those muscles. And we're down and up. Nice. Control. Okay, back to biceps. I will go back to the 10s for the hammer curl. Okay, standing, roll those shoulders back, engage the core, and curl, straight up and down. So what you don't want to see here is the elbow coming back, okay? Elbow stays by your side, and then you're just raising the weight with your elbows kind of pinned at your side there, okay? No swinging at the bottom either. We don't want momentum. We want to come to a dead stop and then hit your lift. Dead stop and lift. Last set. So, how many reps did you have left in the tank? Quite a few. If so, pop up to your next weight amount if you are able. Third set here, I'm gonna stick with 8s. Palms face each other, and you're back and up. We're using opposing muscle groups in these supersets. So it's nice because biceps, of course, are resting right now while we're working the back side of the arm and the triceps. Push is working, and we're resting the pull muscles. Let's finish off then with our hammer curl. Okay, holding 10s. And knees are soft. Here we go. Straight up and down. Elbows close to the body. halfway. Focus on giving a little flex at the top. Squeeze. And excellent. Set those down. We're gonna give a little stretch to those biceps. Okay, we're gonna move on to the next set, but grab some water. And if you need a longer rest, of course, take it. Otherwise, take a look at the screen. Join me back. Okay, push, pull for shoulders this time. Let's start with a push lateral raise. This shoulder is pushing the weight up. So go light, maybe 3s or 5s. I'll use 5s. Roll the shoulders back, soften the elbows, and here we go. So we push and slow. Good. Stick your chest out. Okay, nice. Into the high pull. Okay, we're gonna do a single, double here as well. So I'll stick with 5s. Stick your chest out, shoulders away from the ears. Knees are soft, and work. Single, other side. Now both together here. Good. So a little front shoulder, a little bit of rear delt here, helping to lift that weight up. When you're bent over or hinged at the hips, that's when you get more rear delt, right? But right now we're going to stay tall. Okay, rest for a second. Think about how those weights were. Just swing the arms out for a moment. Can you go heavier? Did you need to lighten up a little bit? It's up to you, lift within your abilities. I'm going back to my 5s with a lateral. So you're up and slow. Now, if this gets too heavy for you as well, and you don't have weights you can switch to, of course you could do that single, double again, right? So having a little bit more rest on your arms if you need. Stick your chest out. It's easy to round when we're working shoulders because we want to sometimes use our neck muscles to help get that weight up, but we don't want that. So you want to depress the shoulders away from the ears, stick your chest out and work those shoulders. All right, high pull, single, double, holding 5s. Up, other side, both together. Okay, set those down for a moment, shake it out. I think for my last high pull, I'll go a little bit heavier, but sticking the same weight for the lateral. Here's your 3rd set. I'm holding 5s and work, push. Like you're pushing snow up like a snow angel. That's how I like to think of this one. Your palms come right to the side of your thighs. You could also bring the weights in front. Okay, it's a little bit more stretch for your lateral head, so that's fine too. Just don't swing them at the bottom. Dead stop, then hit your lift. Okay, one more. I'm gonna go up to 8s, but stay the same or lighten if you need. Into our high pull, single, single, double. So we start with rolled shoulders, low and back. Knees are soft. Single, other side, and double here. We are gonna head right into our next superset. And I will be taking these 8s down to the ground. So you can join me down there. I'm also gonna grab a 12 to bring down there, okay? All right, 8s are there. So 12, and we're gonna start with a dumbbell pullover. So whatever you can do as a pullover. Hips are up in bridge. I'm holding that dumbbell between my hands. Arms are like a diamond shape, and we're gonna stretch, 2, 3, and pull. Slow, 2, 3, and pull. All right, really try to create that diamond shape. Of course, this can be done on a bench, and it's in fact better on an elevated surface because you'll be able to let those arms lengthen a bit more overhead, but always start very light with this one. You want to get your arms and shoulders used to the action. All right. Okay, staying down here for our crushed grip press. I'm gonna hold the 2 8s. You can either hold them palms facing each other and straight up and down, or touching if you have the hex dumbbells. I'll touch mine, and we press to the ceiling and down. Okay, this one works a little chest and triceps at the same time with that close grip. Nice. Set 2, let's go back into the dumbbell pullover. Okay, I put my hands right at sort of the top, and then when it's upside down, it can reach the furthest away, but never adjust over the face. Always come down here to adjust, okay? Hips are up, and you're slow. 2, 3, and up. Good. 2, 3, and up. So we're lengthening through that long back muscle. Those are your lats. Okay, so it's stretching, 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 contracting. Good. 2, 3, and pull. Keep that diamond shape in the arms. Okay, back into our crush grip press. Holding those 2 8s, 16 pounds in total. And I'm gonna touch mine together and press to the ceiling. And down. Good. For that next set, I'm just gonna quickly transition up to my bench just so you can see what it looks like from a bench if you're doing that dumbbell pullover. But you can stay on the floor if you don't have one, of course. Okay, final set. And working with that dumbbell pullover, I'll stick with the 12. Okay, so you're gonna go to the end of your bench, creating that diamond shape. Big stretch here. So you're slow, 2, 3, and 1. So you'll feel if you are on a bench and you can let that dumbbell go back past where the floor would be, you get a nice lengthening in through those lats. If you're at a gym or if you have access to cables, this is one of the exercises we use to hit your lat muscles, your long back muscles. But at a gym, I would do a lat pull down on a cable machine. So that one is really good for lats. Alrighty, finishing off with that crushed grip. And 8s right here, together, and press to the ceiling. Doing well. Keep going. We're going to move to standing next. I'll give you a little water break in between this one and that. Very good. Okay. Excellent. Make your way to standing. Take a look at the screen. That's what's coming up. And of course, if you need longer, just pause. Otherwise, let's stick with it. You've got one more circuit coming up next. Moving into a cross body raise. So maybe 5s, 8s. I'm going to start with 8s here. We're going to crisscross the body with a softness in the elbow, and then we'll bring both together at the same time right here. Stick your chest out. So we cross, switch, and cross, and both right there. Stick your chest out. Good. So knees are soft, absorbing some of that tendency to push your hips forward to help you propel the weight up. You want to keep that core engaged here. I probably should have grabbed 5s for sure. 8s will be too heavy for some of you. But of course, this is just a reference for you. You've got to lift within your abilities. Everyone's going to be different. Set those down, and we're going to go into some W's. Working those rear delts. Again, those pull muscles. So we're going to come into a W shape there. I'm holding 5s, but 3s, 5s are good. And you're here and slow. That's it. Up and slow. Do a little pause at the top here and control the down. Okay, set 2. So if you want to use 5s, feel free to drop weight, whatever you can lift. I'm going to stick with the 8s in our cross body raise. Palms face the ceiling, and we cross the body here. Up and switch. Now both together if you can, or stay alternating if together is too heavy for you and you lose form. We don't ever want to compromise form, of course. Here. Chest up and out, shoulders low and back. Nice, and going into your W again, shake those arms out for a second. The shape of a W right there is what we're aiming for. Okay, soften the knees, stick your shoulders back, and you're here and slow. To make this more challenging, of course, you could hinge forward at the hips, that fold, and then hit the W there. So not only are you using the weight, but you're using and fighting gravity as well, which makes it a lot harder. Slow that down. That's called the eccentric phase right here. You want to keep tension on your muscle. Don't just allow the dumbbell to fall. All right. Last set, everyone. Can you believe it? We're here already. Here already. Cross body raise. I'll stick with the 8s. Roll the shoulders back and work. Single, single, double. You really feel those abs having to cinch when you lift both in front, don't you? Right there. So great ab contraction. Finishing off with our W's. Okay, sticking with 5s for myself. Let's finish strong, folks. And then stay for a stretch if you can afterwards. We'll stretch things out. W and control.
Baby, believe me, a chance of you is what they get. There's no limit when you are near me. Sending you my love and all my good vibes. Sending all I got. So tell me you feeling all my love and how it feels right.
Feeling that in those rear delts. Doesn't take much. All right, 10 more seconds, folks. Stay in the pocket. Last 3, 2, 1 and done. You have moved daily in your upper body strong workout. Feeling a good pump. Thanks for joining. Smash the like button if you enjoyed the workout, and let's stretch things out. Very good. A little standing stretch, and we'll start with our chest against a wall if you can. And we're just going to turn our body away from that wall to lengthen through our pecs. Put your arm up high so it stretches across the pec. We did a couple of chest exercises today, so you'll definitely need to lengthen back. But you probably switch sides, tighten the chest anyway, if you have a computer or a phone. Because we tend to round, don't we? We definitely tend to round. So I'm supposed to go on a big e-bike ride with my sister and mom today, but I just opened the blinds this morning. It's so smoky. So that makes me nervous. I don't like to be outside when it's like that smoky. So I'm just gonna see. We're not leaving for a couple hours, so hopefully it clears a bit, but I don't think it will. I can feel it in my throat right now. So the Okanagan, she's on fire. It sucks, but it happens. Let's come up and over for triceps right here. Last summer we were so good, but we had so little precipitation or snow this year. So all of us kind of knew it was almost inevitable that the fires would be bad this year. Switch sides. Like, I did not shovel once this last year, and that is uncommon. It did snow, but we were away in Mexico for that week, and when we came back, it was melted. Like, it was great during the winter. I'm like, oh, I love not having to shovel, and I love walking outside, arm across here. Walks where I don't have to worry about ice or snow. But the downside is this in the summer, right? So, too bad, but I know it's the global warming of it all is what's happening, and all of the world is kind of like really suffering. I know Greece and Spain right now is getting smashed by fires. Arms back, thumbs down. It's very scary. It's just hot temperatures. And I know over there you don't have a lot of AC. Thank the Lord. We have air conditioning here, so we have been using it. But I know not everyone does, and that probably will change, I'm guessing. Okay, thanks so much for joining, folks. Go move daily now in your wellness and nutrition. You did it in your fitness, and I'll see you all in the next one.